Welcome back, everyone. Well, spring break is right around the corner, and if you're looking for something fun to do with the kiddos, you have to check out the Museum of Illusions in downtown Denver. Well, Danny took a look at it a little while ago, and here is what she saw. Check it out.
And I'll stand in here.
Okay.
So basically,
oh my gosh.
Right. So the illusion with this one is that I look huge from standing in this corner, and you'll look really tiny.
Yes.
But basically, from the perspective of the viewer,
right,
the room is cubic.
Yeah.
But the illusion itself is that the room is a trapezoid.
Oh my gosh.
So our brains don't perceive the depth in the space correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see how this could be used in so many Hollywood movies that we see, right?
Yeah, exactly. Fun fact, it's actually how they did Lord of the Rings.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that looks like so much fun. Well, today we brought in the museum to us. Here with us now is the general manager of the museum, John Campbell. John, it's good to have you.
Well, thank you.
What a fun place. Well, Danny got a chance to go to the museum, but tell our audience what they can see when they come out.
So we have all sorts of illusions. You can see a reverse room, which is basically the Denver Metro train that is upside down. So when you go inside, you can actually take pictures where it looks like you're doing handstands or you're hanging upside down from the luggage rack.
So
we
cool.
also have a building illusion. And of course, the Ames room is a top favorite for a lot of people.
Yes, the Ames room. And now, is that the one we saw where Danny was?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And that's where you can see like the reverse room. We also have the vortex tunnel, which messes with your kinesthetic depth perception and like how you're going to stand up straight. It's impossible. I actually bet people. I'm like, you can't stand up straight going through it.
And I'm sure they try.
Oh yeah.
But they don't.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they
but
don't
they
quite
fail.
get there. Yes. Why do you think this is such a great place for kids and adults too, families really?
Absolutely. Well, it's because one, you know, we aim to and we strive to inspire wonder and joy through our illusions. And so what that does is, you know, when the kids are there, we are STEM accredited. So
awesome.
Yeah, we give not just fun and where they get to interact and go in the illusions, but they also learn something as well. So, and then families get to have mementos and photos for when they come out. But everybody can learn.
I love that, and that's a good concept, especially as we head into spring break. You're looking for things to do.
Absolutely.
Somewhere to take the kiddos. This is the right and really the perfect place to go and have a blast. Okay, you brought some puzzles.
I did. I brought
doing?
different puzzles and everything.
Okay.
But I also brought something that you can actually do at home as well. So Aldrich Ames in 1946 invented the Ames room. Okay. And as you can see, it uses forced perspective, like from the clip, to show that someone is like larger or small. We're going to make an Ames window today.
The Ames window, okay.
Yes, and what you want to do is, the Ames room works this way, where, as you can see, it's shorter on this side and longer on this side. And so we have built an entire room, right, where we will take a picture of you from here. And this right here shows that it's the same size. This represents a person, okay? So if they're standing on this side, one person's standing on this side, they're gonna look a lot smaller compared to the wall, right? But if they go here, compared to the wall, because there's a ceiling here, they're gonna look a lot larger.
Correct,
right?
yes.
And it's all about forced perspective, which is, as they noted, Lord of the Rings, Hagrid from Harry Potter. They use this kind of technology and this kind of concept for all of those films.
Very cool, okay.
Yes, and so with this and with the Ames window, what you're going to do is you're going to end up suspending it, and when it turns a full 360, as it goes, it's going to look like, instead of turning, it's going to look like it's oscillating back and forth, and that's because of this side being shorter, this side being longer, and then the shading and depth perception that we have to make it 3D. So some of the materials you'll need, you can download this online. They're everywhere. It's like a little template. So what you're going to need is you want to get some foam board, kind of like what you make little projects with in school. And so you'll just come here, you'll take an X-Acto knife and you'll cut out just like this.
The window.
Yes, absolutely. And then from here, you can cut out the little small sections as we've done, right, with our final project.
Yeah.
And then all that's left to do is you can use a ruler in order to make sure you get the straight line as well.
The straight lines, yes, okay.
And then you'll just take a pencil and you'll shade in all of these areas, right? Including the back, to give that 3D illusion.
Correct, okay.
Right, and then
fun
you
pencil.
can, oh yes, these are bendy pencils. We sell them in Museum of Illusions, so they're really popular.
I love that, okay.
And then this right here, we just take some clear string, some tape, and then we'll put some clear string on it, and then you can rotate it. And then you can see, if you film it on camera, you can see that it looks like it's oscillating back and forth. And you can find these things online.
Okay.
They're really cool, right?
Super, yeah. I could see the kiddos really getting into it. Can we get these puzzles at the museum or ones
Absolutely.
like this? I mean, this seems like a good gift too, and all the stuff that you've brought.
Oh yeah, absolutely. These are a real hit with kids, and so they're not just toys,
Yeah.
right? They're things that challenge kids to build and to learn and to do and to solve puzzles, right? It kind of takes and activates that part of the brain that's problem solving.
That's right. And we want to keep those kiddos thinking, well, what
Absolutely.
a fantastic place to come check out with the entire family, especially if you're looking for something cool to do over spring break. John, thank you so much for being with us today.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
This is wonderful.
I'm going to print this out. Okay, you can check out the Museum of Illusions with the whole family. It's located on the 16th Street Mall, and tickets and info can be found at the website. That's museumofillusions.com.